The Ainu are an indigenous people of Japan who have inhabited the northernmost island of Hokkaido and the surrounding areas for thousands of years. The Ainu are believed to have inhabited the Japanese archipelago long before the emergence of the Yamato Japanese, who constitute the ethnic majority in Japan today. Historically, the Ainu occupied the northern regions, primarily present-day Hokkaido, as well as parts of the Russian Far East, including the Kuril Islands and Sakhalin. Despite Hokkaido's modern development, the Ainu culture remains resilient. They have a distinct way of life, spiritual beliefs, and artistic expressions. Traditional Ainu practices include fishing, hunting, and crafting intricate patterns in their clothing and artifacts. Their unique culture and way of life remain an important aspect of the region's heritage. The Ainu, Japan's ancient native people, have a deep spiritual connection with nature, and their reverence for bears is particularly significant. The Ainu believe in kamui, which refers to spirits residing within nature. These spiritual beings exist in various forms, including lakes, mountains, trees, animals, and people. Bears hold a special place in Ainu spirituality. They are considered one of the mightier beings in the parallel spirit homeland known as Kamui Moser. After a bear's physical death, it embarks on a journey to Kamui Moser, where it contributes its meat and fur to the spiritual realm. The Ayamant ceremony is a significant Ainu ritual in which a brown bear is sacrificed. In some Ainu villages, the ceremony focuses on a Blakiston's fish owl instead of a bear. The Ainu's deep respect for bears reflects their harmonious relationship with the natural world and their belief in the interconnectedness of all living beings. The Ainu faced forced assimilation and colonization by the larger Yamato population of Japan since at least the 18th century. Japanese policies during the Meiji Restoration suppressed Ainu practices, including their religion and language. By 1966, there were only about 300 native Ainu speakers, and by 2008, that number had dwindled to around 100. Traditional Ainu clothing reflects the rich cultural heritage of the Ainu people, indigenous to the northernmost island of Japan, Hokkaido. These robes are crafted from atush, a fabric made from the soft inner strips of elm bark. Women collected the bark in spring, soaked it until it separated into fibers, and then wove it into fabric. The robes were sewn using bark thread. Linden bark and nettles were also treated similarly to create white fabric, which was most commonly worn by the Sakhalin Ainu. Women adorned atush robes with applique and embroidery, while men's robes featured even more elaborate embroidery. These patterns conveyed a person's status, gender, and home village. The embroidery also served as protection against hostile spirits. Crafting a fine atush coat could take up to a year. Beyond atush, Ainu people made clothing from various materials. Furs, bird skins, and salmon skin were used. Salmon skin shoes provided extra traction on icy shores, and a single coat could require 50 or more fish. Both men and women wore leggings beneath their robes. Women also wore a sacred girdle called upshoro cut, tracing their matrilineal line. Headbands and shawls were common accessories. In summers, many went barefoot or wore light sandals, while winter boots were lined with fur or straw, and snowshoes facilitated travel. As Ainu communities became more reliant on Japanese goods, the atush robe gradually gave way to more convenient cotton. Chikakarp clothing featured elaborate applique and embroidery, often in solid colors or patterns reminiscent of Japanese kimonos. Ainu men completed their outfits with a ceremonial sword and a sacred crown woven from wild grapevines. Initially, Ainu people were forbidden from wearing Japanese clothing to maintain cultural separation. However, laws were later reversed. Many Ainu individuals transitioned to Japanese fashions to avoid persecution, but they still preserve ceremonial outfits for formal occasions. Ainu women, in particular, have played a crucial role in preserving the art of Ainu sewing and embroidery. In summary, Ainu clothing is a testament to their deep-rooted traditions, craftsmanship, and resilience in the face of changing times.